The man discovered a way to make money easily. All he had to do was pretend to be blind. Not only could he openly beg at the entrance of a temple, but his income was 3 times that of others. What's more, he could live in a rental house provided by the government for free just because of his pretended blind identity. He also took advantage of his identity as a pianist and went to people's homes to play the piano. Since no one would be on guard against a blind person, he often managed to peek into the privacy of many hostesses. One day, he went to a wealthy man's house to play the piano as usual, but when the woman opened the door, she seemed reluctant to let him in and claimed that he might have mistaken the time. However, the man had already received the deposit from the wealthy man, and there would be a considerable balance payment after the performance. Of course, he couldn't have made a mistake about the time. While they were arguing, the noise attracted the attention of the elderly neighbor lady. The woman seemed not to want to draw the neighbor's attention, so she had to let him in. After confirming that the man was blind, the woman felt relieved and let him play the piano. But not long after the man started playing, he was shocked by what he saw. Right in the living room in front of him, there was a dead body lying there. He finally understood why the woman didn't want to let him in, but at this moment, he couldn't show his nervousness and could only excuse himself to go to the bathroom. When passing through the living room, in order to make himself look more like a blind person, he deliberately stepped into the red wine on the floor. He thought that going to the bathroom would help him calm down, but he didn't expect that this was the scariest place. Because at that moment, the murderer was standing right behind him with a pistol. He was so scared that he didn't even dare to breathe too loudly, for fear that the other person would find out his pretense and kill him to silence him. When he passed the living room on his way back, he finally saw clearly that the person lying on the ground was the wealthy man himself. Although he was extremely terrified inside, he could only pretend to be calm and continue playing the piano. After leaving the wealthy man's house, the man went to the police station. He told the police that he wanted to report a murder. Just as he finished saying this, he saw the man who had been hiding in the bathroom. To his surprise, seeing the police uniform on the man, he realized that this man was actually the police chief here.